Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, I have a question for a specific group of men this morning. And this came to me not because of anything that I'm dealing with or anything like that. It's just my meditation on the Word of God, okay? So, the Word of God says that we are to consider others above ourselves, right? And so when you think about considering others above yourselves, I took that word and I applied it in the context of dating because I began to think and meditate on single men who choose to date single moms. And I really wonder if they consider these moms above themselves, especially the single men who maybe in your dating journey, you're not looking for a long time, just a good time. And my question to you is, are you considering that single mom above yourself? Because perhaps that single mom who's dating isn't looking for a good time, but she's looking for a long time. In that process of connecting with her or discovering that there's chemistry, because a lot of times there's chemistry, but there's no connection. And in that chemistry, are you communicating? If you are the guy that is looking for a good time and not a long time, are you transparent about that? And if she communicates to you that she's looking for a long time and not just a good time, are you considering her above yourself? Or are you moving forward in that moment, pretending, developing the fantasy of what it is that she's saying she's looking for, being able to mask yourself in that moment to fulfill that fantasy for her, knowing that there's no long-term fulfillment on your end, that eventually you'll have to unmask yourself and live in the truth. And in considering others above yourself when you're dealing with that single mom, do you think about the emotional bandwidth that comes with you becoming the fantasy for that momentary fulfillment when you don't consider others above yourself? The emotional bandwidth of maybe her feeling disappointed, let down yet again by another man, and the emotional bandwidth of her having to try to manage those disappointing emotions in the midst of already being a single mom, caring for her children, doing her day-to-day tasks, which may include going to work, helping with homework, cooking dinner, dealing with the probably the challenges of trying to be a co-parent. And I know some guys will be like, that ain't mine, but you consider others above yourself. That's why I'm bringing that up, about considering others above yourself, because when you're choosing to date a single mother, if at any point you meet a mom who is telling you that she wants something more long-term, that she's looking for something more fulfilling, because her ideal man is not to come in and give her kids a dad, they have a dad, but she would like to have that bonus situation, not just for herself, but that's her goal with dating. Dating for her ends in marriage, but you know that's not your thing, right? Are you considering others above yourself? Are you man enough, disciplined enough, loving enough, compassionate enough, a man of valor enough to walk away from that beautiful woman if you know that you just don't fit the bill or the description of the job? You know, you don't fit the criteria for the job description that she's looking for, you know, the position that she hopes to fill. You don't quite meet the criteria, or that's not a position you're looking to fulfill. Because sometimes in dating, we should consider others above ourselves. Some of the challenges that we are faced with in dating is because of some of the decisions that we are making. Because ultimately, our decisions, they decide our seasons. And so, moving forward, and there's some single dads out there as well. So, ladies, if you choose to date single dads and that's their agenda, they're letting you know the importance of what matters to them when it comes to them and either their child or their children. Consider others above yourselves. And that I want that to be the thing. Consider others, especially when you are dating people who have priorities that consist of more than themselves. I want you to consider others above yourselves. And if you have yet to love yourself, don't even date. Like, wait until you get your own self-love journey together, because it says we are to love others as we first love ourselves. So love others as you first love yourself, and consider others as you would consider yourself. All right, y'all. Have a good day.